and I see a huge star falling.
Iran, where state media has now confirmed the death of President Ibrahim Raisi and the country's foreign minister after a deadly helicopter crash.
Pray for Texas. Pray for Texas. Pray for Texas.
We are out here in West Temple where there is so much destruction from the tornado last night.
On the 1st of January, 2025, Prophet Peter Adioti gave a prophecy concerning the USA President Donald Trump that he saw two phases before him. The first phase will be smooth, while the second phase will be rough. Let us watch the prophecy confirmation.
USA, pray for your new leader. Pray for them. Because I see two heirs. Two heirs of an episode that will occur. What do we mean by that? First episode, I see smooth run. Second episode, I see bumpy road. Bumpy, 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 bumpy. It will be smooth and it will start boom, 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 boom. So let's gear up. Use your seatbelt because we are going on a smooth ride and expect the unexpected.
Against the Trump administration's crackdown on immigration are growing across the country and also right here in Texas.
Take a look at this video out of Austin this morning, and that's where we're told that the protest there was organized by a group that calls themselves the Party for Socialism and Liberation. That group is now calling for an end to the immigration crackdowns that are happening across the country. Meantime, organizers also gathered near downtown Dallas in what they described as a move of solidarity with the protesters in Los Angeles. Just before 10 o'clock last night, Dallas police declared the protest to be an unlawful assembly. Officers arrested one person whose charges are now pending.
We're seeing protests pop up in other cities across the country. ABC's Eka Jachi is joining us now from Foley Park. That's in New York City for more. So first of all, Alex, as you know, we saw hundreds gather to protest, several arrests there in your area. What are you expecting in New York this afternoon, Ike?
Well, we heard from New York City Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch, and she gave us a good idea about the scope of these demonstrations. She said that yesterday around 2,500 demonstrators were marching all throughout Lower Manhattan, eventually making their way here to Foley Square. Now, she said that those demonstrations, that protest, was overwhelmingly peaceful. However, after some time, she said there were about 400 of those demonstrators who began to act unruly by throwing bottles, throwing police traffic cones at police officers. Out of those 400 demonstrators, 86 were arrested, 34 were charged with assault, among other charges. Now, we're being told that ICE out, which is what it's being labeled, that ICE out protest will continue again here today. We are expecting any number of protesters to, again, make their way down toward Lower Manhattan and coalesce around here in Foley Square. It's hard to determine exactly how many people will make their way here, but it could be anything from hundreds to thousands. At any rate, this city is prepared. Take a look. You can see the guardrails have already been put up here in Foley Square, essentially encompassing this entire area. There is a heavy amount of police officers that are scattered, not only in this area, but on the parks that are in the outskirts of this area, preparing for any number of demonstrations and protesters that make their way here. But again, this is expected to go on for a second day here, right here in Foley Square. Kate.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!